This weekend, we're in the sixth Sunday of Ordinary Time, and we're back in the Gospel of Luke. And this is kind of his pseudo Beatitudes, okay? It begins with Jesus came down with the 12 and stood on a stretch of level ground, which the Beatitudes that we hear in Matthew, he's doing it from the mountainside. So it's a little bit different context now. I think it's important to realize Jesus had a ministry for 3 years. So he was definitely repeating himself because the truth needs to be repeated, as any parent knows. So we have these kind of pseudo beatitudes where he lists a few of them. Blessed are you who are poor, for the kingdom of God is yours. Blessed are you who are now hungry, for you will be satisfied. Blessed are you who are now weeping, for you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude and insult you and denounce your name as evil on account of the Son of Man. And then he kind of flips it and he starts saying, but woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are filled now, which Jesus is really exercising like who he is as a prophet here, right? Like this is a very prophetic thing. In the Old Testament, you have all these great prophets saying, woe are you, like all you who are not following God's law. And Jesus is prophetically speaking here. The Beatitudes that Jesus is describing, it reminds me a lot of like watching a replay of a huge sports comeback that you've seen before. Like I've turned on the TV before and seen the beginning or the middle of the huge Patriots comeback from years ago. The 28, they were down 28-3 and then ended up winning 34-28. And you know when you're watching these Falcons players, I apologize if you're a Falcons fan, but you know when you're watching them like celebrate and think they've won and almost like hugging each other like they're going to end up winning the Super Bowl that day, you're like, wow, like these guys are so attached and it's not going to work out for them. Like that's really how Jesus is when he's telling us what a contradiction it is for us to be attached in this life, because he knows that it's detachment from the world, detachment from earthly success is what is going to bring us the kingdom of heaven. So let us try to back up and remember where the future is. Remember what is important. Jesus is all we're going to have in the future, so Jesus needs to be all that we have in the present. Happy sixth Sunday of Ordinary Time.